The scholarship is important because it helps the church live into its stated goal of beloved community. And it's allowing students of color from various backgrounds to come and be a part of a residential seminary experience.
I think the scholarship is important so that we can know that people like Reverend Dr. Pauli Murray has made a great impact and legacy within the Anglican communion as a whole. And we should actually discern that.
I see a lot of myself in terms of what Pauli Murray experienced. We have a lot in common. I felt a connection there. I really feel that she and I were probably sisters, walking hand in hand, even though our stories may be different in terms of content. But yeah, I just feel she is my sister.
There's nothing like the experience of a residential seminary. There just isn't. You get to live in community and be around people, and be with people, and be formed not just by the amazing professors and the staff on campus, but you are also formed by your classmates in so many ways. And that is only possible when you are in community together. The Pauli Murray Scholarship made it possible for me to come to seminary. I am becoming a priest, literally, because of the scholarship.
If it wasn't for her scholarship, there would be a lot of challenges for me to face financially. Took care of utilities, it took care of the fees and the cost of being here for me to, go to school, period. So it went across the continuum in terms of what that scholarship was able to cover, and it helped me to have less stress.
The class that I'm a part of, that I'm graduating with, class of 2025, woo. The class of 2025 is a majority minority class. I don't know if the seminary has had that here before, but we are a majority minority class, and that is due in large part to the Texas Pauli Murray Scholarship.
When I moved to the seminary, I came with my family, my wife and our daughter. My wife and I, we already set up our budget, and she's coming to work full-time. So we came over with the expectation she is going to start working, and she does, actually. So to the second month, she started immediately. And then she became sick. And we spent almost 3 or 4 months at the hospital beside rehabilitation. By that time, she already lost insurance, she lost her job already, and our bills pile up because nobody's working to pay those bills. This is getting out of control. I may have to put seminary on hold so that I can take care of my family, because my wife, she's not able to walk now, and doctor says it may take 2 years for her to recover. Hope say no, there are other means, and I will talk on your behalf. Your condition is a little bit very different. And she said there is Pauli Murray Scholarship. You can apply, and I will let them know. So that's where I applied, and I got the scholarship. So it's covered the expenses that we were actually owing, especially for the cars and insurance that we lost for 4 months.
Being able to reach those people who do not have the resources or have access to the resources that would allow them to follow their dreams and their passion, much less they even know that there's a resource there. But sometimes people are like, I don't even know to ask a question. I didn't know there was a question to ask. So if we were to go into the impoverished neighborhoods, would they even know that there's a Pauli Murray? Would they even know that there's the potential that even though that's in their spirit that that's what they want to do, well, this scholarship can make it happen, but they don't even know it's there.
The Episcopal Church is the only church I've known. So to me, the Episcopal Church in its own weird way, is a black church because it has always had black people in it. I am a black person who has only and always has been in the Episcopal Church. Now, I know the numbers. I've seen the Episcopal Church. I am not standing here saying that the Episcopal Church is a black church or in the black church tradition. But what I am saying is that the Episcopal Church is a church for black people. And it always has been. And it always has been for me. And so I believe its clergy should look like that.
It would be good if we as a seminary and as a church go into those areas that may not always talk about. Do you know that this is available to you if you want? You know, it's not just for this side of the community, it's for this side of the community as well.
How impactful is that somebody will give up his or her life in order to serve the church without even expecting that somebody like me will one day be the one benefiting from that. It's the story that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. So.
The scholarship is important because it is helping the church become who the church has said it has always been.
That I am so grateful for those who have contributed that funds. They are helping not just only for seminary expenses, but also for some emergency that may occur, like what happened to me. So I hope that when I am finished, I'm going to join you so we can also support newcomers, a new generation of leaders that will serve this church like Pauli Murray. So I really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Your donations are making it possible for people to attend seminary. Your donations are making it possible for people to live into the call that God has placed on their heart. Hopefully one day soon, when I have a job, I will be one of these Pauli Murray contributors because I know how much the scholarship helped me.
Thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for believing in me. But most of all, thank you for your prayers. And I'm humbled and I'm honored to have been able to be a recipient of the Pauli Murray Scholarship. I hope that I did well by you. Thank you.